Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the second match, second week, season 58. We lost the first match. I was always expecting this to happen because that was the best account in the bracket. Things get easier from here. We did get two holds, though, in the fleet portion with the Executor and the Leviathan. He one-shot everything else. But I feel like we were probably stripping banners. That's a bit closer than I thought it was going to be, especially considering how many attempts it was taking me to get through some of these teams. Partly because I just messed up and used JMK in a mirror instead of up against a Great Mother, which completely compromised things. But really excellent roster. He gave me things a little bit easier with 3 GLs only on defense, which did leave him a lot of firepower for offense. With our bracket, my opponent is S-Spheres. He's still a strong opponent though, even though this isn't the best account. It might be the second best account. 12.2 million GP, so 800k more than me, 340 Zetas, so he has an advantage. Not a huge one though, but he'll have everything. But we both have everything that we need. Ami's 24 is a little lower. That's in the lower half around here, but that's not going to be problematic for him. I think what was I, third? Yeah, there's 48, 42, 41. So I was third in the bracket there. Relic units at 238, which puts him in third place with the amount of relics. The tier total is what really matters here. And with the tier total, he's coming in third place as well. So still very strong. But that compares to my opponent who in the first round who was at 1591. And I guess we should cover the relic distribution. We've got a whole bunch of tier 7, whole bunch of tier 8, whole bunch of tier 9. Slightly more than my first round opponent actually. Well, depending which one we're counting. And then mods, he's beating me on these metrics just slightly though. So that's going to be a little bit more comparable. We're fairly even when it comes to the modding. Datacrons though, I have the advantage. I am number 1 in the bracket with Datacrons. I've been going crazy with him. Now, with his GLs, Relic 9 on all his GLs. With the Amis, he's got a Relic 9 Melgus. Decent speed, 1 Ami though. Radis, Iden, Starkiller, double Ami, no dash. Wampa, Savage, Treya, single Ami, Afra. We got a Qui-Gon Swallow, no Zori. Double Ami, Relic 9, third sister, well modded. No Krex. Triple Ami, Malicos, a little fast. Bodalore, Bane. Got his Drogon, Jar Jar, and we got the Cadme. Rest of this is fine, nothing really to highlight. Now looking at the quality of the modding here, we're going to look for Gas, who's at 297 speed. Organize this here, and his Gas is right over here at 297 speed. Han's at 299, Shakti's the last one at 300 speed, so he has 51 characters, probably to my like 45-ish plus or minus, so he does have a small advantage. Really well modded roster. We're not going to be finding a lot of advantages here for my account. We're going to have to be careful. Did plot out my strategy. I think the biggest advantage is going to be participation. Now we'll click through this quickly. No changes here. Although I have been thinking about taking Treya off of defense just because they're a really valuable counter to common defensive teams, and the lack of them has been costing me. Like in the last week the third match of the first week where I ran out of counters for Boss Nass. This is because a lot of those kinds of counters I have on defense right now. So we are restricting my flexibility if we get into trouble. And I really ought to change this. I guess now with the punishing one we may have to, but my Geospies at gear 12, the Malevolence Profundity counter is not really something I should be doing. It doesn't work on the good ones. So I mean we'll see what my opponent set down. Now we got Cadme, Leia, and then we have Boss Nass and Seer Malicos without Krons. And then down below, we're looking at Lord Vader, Third Sister, Kelleran, Rey Swallow. And what kind of Kron do we have here? We have a tank. Ooh, he doesn't even good level 6s. What do we have here? He's not re-rolling. Yeah. And this attacker? He has a tank ally on Kelleran? I mean, he has Krons, but... Alright, we're going to start down here. I always like doing the Starkiller match to start. I feel like it's a good warm-up match. It's not a cakewalk, but it's also familiar enough where it's... I don't mess it up anymore. And if I did mess it up, like choosing an incorrect Kron, for instance. Here we go. Visas. Let's jump to the big screen. Okay, where are we at? We got a motorcycle coming. Actually, I don't think that was a motorcycle. I think that was just a loud car. People are active tonight out on the street. Alright, we dispel. Hopefully get some good shocks. Here, I almost want to hit triggered on L3 because, you know what, let's do it. Let's try and trigger it on L3. We'll hit these staggers. Actually, let's spread shock around before we get back to L3. Alright, dispel. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't even brought in this team. Because these Barris versions... Although, he had a Kron, though. Okay, he does have a Kron. The stealth is a pain. Can we get a shock? Okay, we do have a shock on her now. Let's get the stagger. Or not the stagger, the damage immunity. I mean, we'll get to work on sortie now. Actually, let's... Okay, yeah, let's definitely do this. Okay, triggered. We have a moment here to hit Ray, see if we can get her into the yellow before she goes into damage immunity. This taunt is just so annoying. Can we take him out? Let's... I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this, though. Because everybody's healed up. It's just we have 2 damage immunities down. Can we get Ray into the perfect... Alright, let's see if we can do sortie before Ray takes a turn. Can you stop stretching out? Oh, let's hit Barris. Can we take... Oh, okay, good. Alright, good. Let's just wait for these to come off. Alright, get rid of the Inspired. Any buffs we need to manage? There's a defense up, but I don't really... You know what, let's... Yeah, let's throw it on Tenacity down. But everyone's got shock. Everyone's got what they need. All right. Okay. Let's make sure we get shock back out there. I should have went with an offense up, actually. And actually getting a stun on everybody would have its use. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. Good. That was a nice... See, that's what I'm talking about. Nice warm-up battle. Get the blood flowing. Okay, we got Relic 8, Maul, and what? Do we have damage? Tank. See? He's doing me favors. This is why this guy's in this portion of Kyber. Because we are on the lower end of Kyber now. We had spent a long time right on the bubble of Kyber 1, but the last... I don't know, 3 months, we've just been slowly trickling down towards the lower end of Kyber 2. Okay, we got attacker, let's... I don't have too many of these light side ones, so do I want these buffs? It's just not that important. I think I'm just going to take this one. I'm going to save Sabine again. I think I want to get rid of Bo-Katan, though. Because I think I want armor and bam. Alright, so we get those hits. Little scary. Let's put the damage immunity over onto Grogu. This damage immunity is a huge pain. Can I still get the stack, though, if I do it? Let's just do it. Yeah, so I still get the armor. Oh, and somebody dispelled, okay. But I didn't get the third. Oh, because the days I didn't get the assist. Okay. We can't get protection up, so I'm just going to go with the AoE. Alright, let's take out Maul. Alright, we have... They just don't want me to get that third stack of Beskar. I really like Paz. Like, once he gets a bunch of overheat, he starts doing some good damage. I think I want to get him to... I definitely want him to Relic 7. But I might push him to Relic 8. You know what? I want to hit Vader. Yes. It's not what I thought was going to happen, but I will take it. Okay. Alright, let's auto. I don't know how much nonsense we're going to do. Like, we have Agatha, the latest episode. Like, I like the show, but my feelings about it remain. Where it's... People keep talking about it like it's amazing, and I think it's just fine. It's definitely much better than what we have been dealing with from Marvel. It's a really well-structured, competently made show that I just think is very formulaic and predictable, which is less interesting than, like, The Penguin, where The Penguin, you're watching it and you're wondering where it's going to go. And Agatha, you know where it's going. We're going to Hera this up. We can't use a Kron, though, even though I have the Sabine Kron. But his Kron is just resisted debuff, which probably isn't even going to happen that much. I guess there's a slight stat boost. Alright, we AoE, go for the staggers. AoE again, more staggers. Dispel, Armor Shred. It's really nice having a Relic Sabine. I did do that because of the Sabine Kron. Which is somewhat rare. Like, I don't always add a relic just for a Kron. Like, I'm definitely not going to do in this next set with it's like Karth, Zelbar, Mission. They're not getting any. And actually, this next set of Krons, it's, especially for like the mercenary characters, it's a lot of characters almost all of us already have at Relics. This is interesting. Okay. Alright, here's our staggers and our AoE. We have another AoE coming next turn with Krex. Next AoEs probably will start knocking down some of these characters. Okay, now we are on to our last third sister. This one hopefully 7th. Perfect. This one should take out 8th. Just a nice low cost counter to get us through this squad. Alright. Take out Grand Inquisitor. And we good. I don't want to do this one yet. My plan here was Third Sister. It just feels a little pricey. I don't want to do it yet. And all these teams do appear to be what I was expecting. So I was going to do Gas up against Cadme. We're going to do Seabane, because this was not tank, right? Yeah, he has an attacker Cron here. So this is what I'm talking about. Because Seabane, I would have to bring in Afra to clean up. And now I can probably just do it with Seabane. Boss Nass here. I'm probably doing JML because I actually have few options once the other teams are spoken for, like once Gas goes to other places. And then the Malicos, my plan was what? Melgus. But I actually have Melgus looking at 2 spots. I was looking at doing JMK. It just depends on the back wall. I guess we got to do the back wall. I kind of want to do some testing. You know what? We might do some testing, but we're going to be gambling. Because what we are gambling on is that my opponent maintains their pattern. And the pattern that they had was they don't seem to do fleet battles. Because their banner total has been like 1,300 on everything. I think they just do the squads and they stop. And they win or lose. Now let's do torture. Actually, what am I doing? What? I shouldn't even be going after Kelleran. I should be going after Anakin. Okay, now let's do the ability block here. Really, I got to be going after other characters, though. I guess it doesn't really matter now that the Kron's gone. People need to update it. It's just, you don't want Kelleran lead. Kelleran lead is Territory Wars, where you're doing Qui-Gon with Kelleran in Grand Arena. Kelleran lead was just when the Datacron was active. It's not good without help. He's an excellent character under Qui-Gon. Okay. So this is about what we were expecting. God, I'm feeling reckless. And we don't have to deal with the Gideon Kron. We're instead dealing with a Stormtrooper Kron, which I don't even think matters. Oh my God. I really want to do it. Are we going to do it? Let's gamble. Feeling like gambling. Okay, we got Great Mother, Talia, Acolyte, and Spirit. Then we will throw in Great Mother. Can't do any Krons. Let's go. It's a bit of a risk. I'm very worried. Okay, I think I do want to heal now, because that's not a great start. Don't like that daze either, so we need to dispel. We're just... Nope. I think we need to be adding relic levels, because that's clearly not enough. And we're not doing enough damage. Is this because he's relic 8? I mean, these are relic 0 side characters. Alright, fine. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's take it seriously where I was going to do Melgus. Right? No, I was going to do Melgus up against Sir Malik. No, that was going to be JMK. We are doing Melgus here. Although I don't need to do Melgus here because we don't have the Gideon Kron. Whatever. See, that was so much more damage. Because it's only Relic 3 on that Morgan. I think the next time we do roster work, I'm just taking her... I'm going to take her straight up to 7. The rest of the team can take its time, but She's got to be tanky. And clearly it's not getting it done right now. But I will be saving signal data. I don't really want to be moving Spirit and Acolyte further. Oh, I guess that's one thing we can address. I have I have gone back to finishing Ahsoka. I stopped at episode 4 before. I thought everything was fine. It just wasn't hooking into me, and I think some other show I prefer to watch started, and I started watching that. I don't even know what it was anymore, because I guess it was like a year ago. Maybe like... Is it like The Boys or something? Something else came out that was better, and I stopped watching. And I think I made the right call at that time. Because the episode 5 and 6, I have not really cared for. Part of it is because it's just started leaning so heavily into the Rebel stuff. I guess it always has, but I don't know. Once I see the space whales just conceptually is not a thing I'm into. It gets a little absurd in a direction that I just takes me out of things. Okay. Now what do we have? We've got Trench now and Radis. I think we're going to head up above. Start knocking these down. Let's do a fun one. Let's do Gas. Although Gas is probably not one where I can talk nonsense. We got to be serious. And I do want an attacker cron. I like those double hits. Yeah. There's always one risk here, though. It's once I go down to my knees, who do they take out? Because this guy's he has to have Relic 9 on these characters. There's no way he doesn't. Alright, decoy down. We have to go after Yoda. Let's call assist. Oh, that was awesome. Taking Yoda out that fast. Alright, we definitely don't accidentally use form up because we need to use it. Except now when I go down to my knees, we're in this terrible position where Rex doesn't have a turn coming up. Oh, but this is good. Because we get our sacrifice. It is so bad if they take 5s out first. Which has happened to me once. Or twice. Here we go. There's our form up. Can we just get rid of Amidala? Awesome. There we go. Just love this squad. The Cadme counter has gotten me back to enjoying Gas, which is nice. Alright, now we got Leia. Okay. Attacker. Not that one. Not that one. I guess. Guess it doesn't matter. Okay, we increased the cooldowns. Let's definitely throw this on Drogon. We can't throw it over on R2. Let's throw it on old Ben. Although that could get risky. Because you don't want to put it on somebody who's going to get knocked out and then break the link. Can we take out Rex? Okay. Alright, where are we at? Okay, we got ambushed. I gotta get even faster. Alright, next turn we will be able to do the alt. Don't die. Like, I do need you. Don't you dare. Let's hit target R2. Okay. Oh, don't you dare. Okay, we will link R2. I guess we gotta link R2 and Leia. You. Oh. We're gonna AoE. Not bad. Don't like it. Can I win this without Bane, though? I don't think I can win this without Bane. We'll be able to take out Krex. Or we better be able to take out Krex. Don't die. Okay, good. Alright. Fine. So we'll have to two-shot that, and then what was my plan for Malicos? That was JMK. We're fine. Oh, didn't I do like a Keller encounter cleanup here? We're gonna return to that. So yeah, it's an attacker cron. I think last round I did Kellerin, which will save me my Afra, and I don't have a preset for this. Of course, why would I? Kellerin, Cam, Barris, I guess. And is Anakin on defense or something? Where's Anakin? This is what I did last time, right? Last round to clean up Leia? Oh, I should have done a Barris Cron. I definitely had a Barris Cron on them last time. And the Ami is not activated with Qui-Gon here. But I'm pretty sure this is what I did last round. I'm going to have to check that footage and see what I did. Did I use it up against like JMK or something? What did I do? It may have just been the Barris Cron. Ooh. Alright, we're getting out of here. I doubt I can do it without Kellerin. Let's just do Afra. I wanted to save Afra, but whatever. Yeah, that's good. Now next week we should be getting Balin's Skull. The puzzle today came out, listed his abilities. Okay. All right. This should do it. Just knock the rest of these out fast. Okay. This is probably way more than I need. Let's do Ezra. Or maybe we'll do Jedi Crown. Yeah, let's do a Jedi Crown with a stun. And yeah, that's a good combo. Oh, I should target somebody else. Whatever. Okay. We're at 4 stacks. Let's dispel. 2. Ah, jeez. We're going to do that. Okay, good. Phalanx. Okay, we got our 1 shot coming up. Awesome counters, take them down. And we're good. Next time, here we go. Calcas takes them out. And we'll do JMK over at Malicos. Where we got Cat, Snips. Let's bring in Shock T. Let's do... Yeah, well, let's do this one. I don't want to use it on you. Is there some instant defeat immunity with Malicos? Can't remember all these kits. Let's just take out Serjunda. She's the whole engine to this squad anyway. Protection disruption would have been nice as well. Do we have a Kron that does protection disruption right now? I don't recall. I know we just lost Padme's. Okay. I'm not concerned with any of these characters now that Serjunda's gone. Boom. Alright, we hit Calcestis. I gotta figure out dinner. So I'm going on a trip very shortly, and it's one of those things where you don't feel like going to the grocery store because you know you're about to be out of town. And I am very low on items where I need to get creative with food. But I think I got some ideas. Alright, that'll knock them out. Then we've got what, Radis? We've got a Radis and a Trench or something like that. Yeah, and we have a Cascron. Do we have the good level 6? Doesn't have the good level 6. He's not doing any rerolls. Rerolls are so cheap relative to things in this game. We still have Force users. And we still have Luthen. What's going to be more fun? Let's do Luthen here. Although I think they're going to crush it. There's Luthen, bring in Katarn, even though I don't... Oh, I got to re-roll one of those POWs. I think I'm trying to get K2SO or something. Alright, we dispel. does that mark get triggered with Luthen? Is that... I don't recall. Alright. We're at 36. We're through the protection. Let's throw the bomb. But we are stuck behind a taunt. But now we've dispelled. Awesome. Alright, let's knock out Jin before she can bring him back. Stack the offense over on Katarn. If we're going to bring him, we brought him for offense, so let's build on it. Alright, we crushed it. I want to do like Enoch testing too. I guess we're not. Alright, we had 62. Yeah, let's do unaligned force users. That's just kind of what I'm feeling. Oh, I keep forgetting to take Sign of Django off of defense. I want to do some mercenary stuff. You know what? Let's bring him in right now. Is this dumb? This feels dumb. Like, we could just win it, or I could ruin things. Let's just win it. Just win it. Oh, we can't use a Kron. Well, then let's just use this team. What? Oh, you don't have Watt, so you're doing everything wrong? Well, you're just making it easy then. Because now it's over. And it's all because you didn't have Watt. Don't even put him on defense. Maybe this is where I should have done the Great Mother testing. Great. Let's knock out Fleet. Then I will look at basketball score. Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. So we need to do Chimera here. Because the only way I can really do this is if I could do the Profundity counter. Or the Malevolence Profundity counter. And I don't think I can do it. Let's make sure we don't accidentally take that ship away. I've never used the shuttle in this. Let's just do this. I guess it depends on how good his Leviathan is. Because this doesn't work for me consistently up against the really good ones. And this guy might have a really good one, because he has good everything else. So we dispel. We see if we get lucky, and we do. We got lucky. Might mean he doesn't have a Relic 9 Sith Assassin. Let's get protection up over here. Keep the Defender alive. Okay, now we remove turn... Oh, I was supposed to remove turn meter there. Hopefully that's not a costly error. Let's bring out this. I'm going to do it over here this time. I don't know, I'm getting some sort of impulse telling me to do this. Alright, we will blow this guy up, heal up the Defender, give him a turn. knock out the interceptor. Awesome. Okay. We got through it. We're going to get rid of the retribution, give him those extra stacks. Heal up. Say goodbye to our Chimera. That's our last turn with it. We got another turn. I could have... Well, I guess our slots are full, so we couldn't have brought out a reinforcement, but... This is a slow Leviathan. This is like a shockingly slow Leviathan. Now the hard part. That was the easy part. Because now I need to make a determination of how I'm getting through this. I think we have to do the negotiator here. Because I'm not going to gamble this match on my profundity beating his. Or not my profundity, my spy beating his. I would rather try and pick apart the executor. And I don't have a good plow, so I'm not doing the plow version. And I did do this battle recently. He's getting good RNG. He got real good RNG to start. I gotta bring out Plow. I should have brought out the Y-Wing, but I was concerned about how I was so close to death. And now they're healed up. Or I was supposed to go after the Y-Wing. That's the mistake I made. I should have reminded myself how to play this. That's the mistake I made. No, this is because I fundamentally misplayed this. And he's going to get to the ultimate now. No, because I was supposed to knock out the Y-Wing first. Let's see if I can recover a little bit, but this is going to get bad. I'm doing the basic just because it does the damage, but now he's got all that protection back. Yeah, no, I messed this up. No, this is on me. And because of this, I can't get a full clear. Just get out of here, and this is all my fault. Where is it? Well, giving it a shot. It all depends on his gear levels. This is also another one that I probably should remind myself how to play it, because I don't do it much, because it's not reliable for me. Don't die. Okay. Stay alive. Alright, we bring out the bomber. I want the dispel. Okay. All right, well, it's working. I could have had a little more faith. I do not trust it. Okay, knock him out. Take out spy, give me a slot. Okay, okay. Yeah, we can bring out a tank. Why not? I was going to bring out soldier, but... Good. All right. Oh, you know what? I guess I can do finalizer executor. Because I do have relics now on my finalizer fleet. Although they might not be good enough to do it. And I have no idea how to do it. Okay. Oh my god, stop giving me ships to deal with. We have 2 minutes left? I feel like I've been playing this match for 10 minutes. Alright. Oh my god. Did we use the alt yet? And I've just forgotten about it? Or is it seriously taking this long? Oh my god. Can I even do... Oh, I do have the Ebonhawk. Okay, so how... Right? That's the fleet. Okay, I think I have a general idea. Although, that consular... No, let's go. This is literally my first time attempting this, because I just had Gear 12 pilots before, so I just never even considered it. So we want to hunt, stop the bonus turn meter. Okay. We'll attack here with the basic, survive the opening attack, and now here it was feed, and now mass assist and heal up. So we can survive the second attack, wave of attacks, and we survived it. And now I want to ability block and dispel and see if we get a big hit here. Okay. And now go right back over to silencer and knock out Cad Bane. Perfect. Now this is going differently than what I was watching. So how do I want to... I don't have a dispel. Or wait, does this dispel? Dispels target lock. Dispel all buffs on all... I think I am going to bring out the Ebonhawk. Even though that wasn't my plan or what I was seeing... I'm gonna ability block. I want to just make sure ability blocks over there. Let's do a big hit, and we'll basic. Just in case I needed a double tap, the basic would have done it. Okay. We'll do the assist call. Think I'm just gonna feed some turn meter. Maybe we can get buff immunity. No. We'll try and go for a stun though. We gotta just keep managing the ship. see if we get a big hit and get lucky. Perfect. Tempted to throw down the hunted. But you know what? Let's bring out the Special Forces TIE Fighter, see if we can get the ability block or a stun. Well, we can't get a stun. So we get nothing. I did that to get rid of the evasion. Okay, now we got a stun. They're going after my silencer, though, which I don't like. Let's feed turn meter. Can we get a nice big hit over here? Awesome. This went great. Literally my first time doing this. This is definitely credit to Tract for that Lightspeed bundle, which, you know, not how I want to play the game, but this, we are at a stage where I need to have vessel care. Okay, we did it. Now we got easy cleanup over on the Radis, or the Profundity with Admiratus. Okay, using the Radis, it's too confusing. Too many Radises. So we're probably being like, I don't know, the 1700s on banners. I'm hoping. Oh, see, that was a terrible opening. Are you kidding me? Not quite a disaster, but just awful. Can you at least... Can I have a ship? Can I have a ship? Like, I knew this was not an ideal counter because the Falcon can dispel, but it's just 2 ships. We're just cleaning this up. And we don't have expose here. You see that? So I don't want to use this ability because this you have to have expose. So I'm just doing a basic. I'm wasting my awesome intro. Alright, he wobbles. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. The comeuppance is nice as a reinforcement, but once it's on the field, it just does not help. Because the exposes, they're usually gone before you can actually utilize them again. Alright, we full cleared. We survived another match of me surviving my own mistakes, which has definitely been the theme of Season 58. We'll check back. I think this is a win because this guy did not have a banner total above 1,300. I'm expecting something similar based on his datacrons, some of the squads he set down, like with Trench, with like the wrong setup. Now, that could be just because he wants to save Watt for like Sith Eternal Emperor or something, but it's a possibility that he just isn't comfortable with some of those fleet counters. And you can see, like, if you're not fresh on him, like I wasn't on that Negotiator Profundity one, where within a week I already forgot how to do it, like, you can get yourself into trouble. But we'll see. We win round 2, but anticlimactic. S-Fears didn't really attack. He did the minimum battle. I thought this was a possibility because from his history, he just doesn't do fleet. His highest banner totals were in the 1,300s. He threw down the 3 strongest fleets onto defense. And it really seems like he's trying to hope his opponents don't clear fleet, and then he'll fully engage. And with me having full cleared prior to his attacks, I think he just conceded the defeat because he knew he wasn't going to put in the effort to clear fleet anyway. So he takes down Cadme, and that is it. So we get no further information on how my defense would have performed, which I do prefer. I do want to see my opponents to give things a shot. But this was the second or third hardest account in the bracket. Next the next match is going to be the other one. So we're facing the 3 toughest accounts that this bracket has to offer. So it'll be a tough week to see if we can go that 2-1 finish that I'm always shooting for at a minimum. So we will wrap it up there. We're going to have some other videos coming out soon, because we already have the next set of Datacrons coming in. We just got a clue that Balin Skull is coming. We're going to get his kit this week, and he may show up either this week or next week. So we need to be churning out content so that we can cover all of that. So thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.